This is Q13 News at 10.
We interrupt our programming. This is a national emergency. Important details will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. NORAD has detected the launch of 4 nuclear missiles from North Korea. They are headed for 3 targets on the west coast of the continental United States: Seattle, Portland, and Los Angeles. The 4th missile is heading for Honolulu, Hawaii. The missile heading for Hawaii is expected to impact in 45 minutes, and those heading for the west coast are expected to hit within the hour. At this time, all residents in and within a 400-mile radius of these cities should seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. It will only take a minute after impact for the effects of fallout to spread. If you cannot find a fallout shelter, local authorities will lead you to one. Take a battery-powered radio and all necessary supplies to your fallout shelter. Tune to 770 AM for information during your stay. Remember to turn off all ventilation systems, heating and air conditioning units. Close your doors and windows and seal any cracks. If you decide to shelter in place, it is unknown if any more attacks will occur. The President will be speaking on all stations shortly. Stand by for this message. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems will transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular programming at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. This is KCPQ. We will continue to serve the Seattle area. If you are not in this local area, tune now to a station providing news and information for your area. You are listening to the emergency alert system serving the Seattle area. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept open for emergency use. The emergency alert system has been activated.
My fellow Americans, a short time ago, I ordered the United States Armed Forces to launch precision strikes on targets associated. A combined operation with the armed forces of France and the United Kingdom is now underway. We thank them both. We never want to see that ghastly specter. The nations of Britain, France, and the United States of America have marshaled their righteous power against brutality. Tonight I ask all Americans to say a prayer for our noble warriors and our allies as they carry out their missions. In times of tragedy, the bonds that sustain us are those of family, faith, community, and country. These bonds are stronger than the forces of hatred and evil, and these bonds grow even stronger in the hours of our greatest need. And so always, but especially today, let us hold our loved ones close. Let us come together as one nation, and let us pray for peace. Thank you, and God bless you all.
This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. The following message is transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. A nuclear attack was commenced against the United States in several areas across the country. They include Baltimore, Boston, Chicago, Denver, Detroit, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, New York, Portland, Maine, Portland, Oregon, San Francisco, San Diego, Seattle, and Washington, D.C. At this time, all residents within a 400-mile radius of these areas should seek a fallout shelter. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. If there is a nearby location that has been designated as a fallout shelter, go there now. Otherwise, seek shelter in the interior part of a strong building on the lowest floor. Make sure you have food, water, and a battery-powered radio with you. Do not exit the fallout shelter until the all-clear has been given. Tune to a station that is serving your area for more information. This is an emergency action notification. All broadcast and cable systems shall transmit this emergency action notification message. This station has interrupted its regular program at the request of the White House to participate in the emergency alert system. During this emergency, most stations will remain on the air, providing news and information to the public in assigned areas. Do not use your telephone. The telephone lines should be kept